Recording. Now. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone,
Dr. Nick.
and welcome to The Phone Returns. We're gonna pick some. I didn't know their reaction or laugh. That was so painful.
Nailed it.
My brain's like fried. I'm already toast. So last time on The Phone Returns, not that most people watching need a recap, but I'm recapping from working because I love her. Last week, you guys decided to take a little side trip. And so you went to General Leonidas' place where you were looking for perhaps something job-wise to do to get paid. Oh, man. So, you guys started talking about all the stuff that was going on. He mentioned that there were cultists in the woods somewhere. Didn't know if it was related or not, but the Empress wanted them gone. Also found out that there are some other things going on. Talmar got a little snippy. Leonidas called him boy. There was some tension there. So afterwards, you guys went into the forest, found out that they started taking children, which was a major no-no. And then you found sitballs, which are tiny little fake furry creatures that are absolutely cute. And if you've never seen Studio Ghibli's Spirited Away, I highly recommend. Anywho,
They fixed my doll.
and they fixed Corin's doll because they sensed that it was a great source of joy once. And I've literally lost everybody. Are you guys continuously trying to reconnect?
I have Mike Ryal. Oh my god. I have Mike, Charles, and Jilly. But
So do
I had to get rid of myself.
I will answer to Rael. Yes, it's okay.
So you guys went into the forest to try to find these cultists to put an end to their evil doing, in which case you guys did find them, and Connor, I am so not mentally here right now. So anyway, Connor got really big and just would smush, and it was like really fucking intimidating as hell, and everyone was like, oh Jesus Christ. And then the mage cast a chain lightning at you guys, and you were all like, oh fuck this shit. And then that happened, and you guys won, and it was amazing. And Connor took care of the dwarven cleric who was dumb as rocks. And you're like, haha, son of a bitch. The little boy that you found ran home. You guys went to their camp where Connor opened up a box and took some necrotic damage that was less than pleasant. Inside you found a letter and a seal that is familiar to Corin, Arendir, and Talmar as being related to Demorial. It seems like she's trying to do some sneaky shit to throw people off her path, who knows. Afterwards, you guys went back, you got paid, and here we are, in the lovely capital of the Empire.
Did we get paid?
You guys did get paid. I believe you guys were offered
1,000 gold each.
1,000 gold each.
Right.
Solid.
And he had promised some people information on finding the traitor to the Empire, the former head of House Valara, who has since disappeared. However, when you returned, he mentions that he actually cannot give you that information. That is not a job that he can give out. That it has been, to put in better terms, classified. And my Chrome just crashed.
Technology, isn't it fun?
I'm just saying that before we leave the capital, we have to stock up on alcohol.
We
Have
have to find
to.
a source of second.
We have to what?
Stock up on alcohol.
Oh,
We're severely low on whiskey.
I mean, we've got 2 bottles still.
Do you think 2 bottles is enough?
Not
I
enough
mean,
for
Aaron could go
everyone.
through a
Get us
bottle
to the
a night
next
if he
city.
wanted to.
I mean, depending on what we run into.
We do have that fancy 1100 vintage elven wine.
It's true.
We have
I
what?
feel like we should only
So-
use it for
I feel
special
like-
occasions.
And I feel like we're saving that for a very special occasion.
Like over Demorial's corpse.
Right.
We're gonna pour one out for Ghent on her corpse.
Ooh, I like that idea.
I've still got Ghent's bottle that I won on the caravan. So that's a separate bottle of wine.
Oh shit.
That's special.
Yes, exactly.
Very special.
Oh, I lost Charles.
Well, alright. Let's do a booze run.
Should we get our money first? Or did we already get
Wait,
that?
I think we did.
Yeah, we already got our
I
I
money.
didn't
thought
add
you
it to my
got-
inventory.
What did I?
You guys got paid.
Oh shit.
I haven't got paid in a while.
I'm putting in my headphones so they're ready to echo!
Appreciate it.
Well, first I was just continuously muting myself, but I got tired of it. And so I went and found him. Mr. Sassafras.
That sounds like it would be annoying.
You guys can easily find alcohol. It's not like you're in the fucking capital of the fucking empire, and there's probably totally not like 600 million liquor stores in here.
Right.
We used to know if it was a dry county on this Sunday.
Oh god. I hate living in
Trust me. If we need to find alcohol, I can
Yeah,
find it.
it's not like it's Sunday in all of Minnesota.
Like, real talk, the Empress is a hard ass. She's not that much of a hard ass.
No, trust me. With alcohol is really found in lots of places here.
Can you imagine going to college in a dry county? That'd be terrible.
In fact,
Be terrible.
the area where I used to live actually was for a while.
I went to a dry
Very well.
campus.
I'm sorry for everything you didn't get to do.
Well, I also went to a Christian college, so
Anywho,
I mean, doubly so.
raising the AC up by 10.
increasingly
Wait,
by
wait.
10.
We've got we've got our alcohols. We're prepared. I think we've got a citadel to visit.
Hmm.
And that's as far as our plan goes. That's it, I think.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna say if you guys spend 100 gold pieces, you'll get 3 bottles of wine, 2 bottles of whiskey, and then a single bottle of whatever you all choose.
Okay, guys.
Stoked.
Here's the thing. We have 18,570 gold in the bag of holding. I'm not sure we can swing it.
You know
Slash
what? We
would
should
be
save it for a rainy day.
Yeah, or we could get 1,000, whatever. Never mind. I'm not gonna do math.
1,000,000 bottles of whiskey.
That's the one. That's the joke I was gonna make.
Yeah.
Okay, does anybody actually need anything? Because good God, it's a lot of money.
That's the
I
bag of
want
holding plus whatever
potions
you
of
got
speed, for fuck's sake.
on yourselves.
Yeah, healing potions. We might want some more of those, considering we just used a whole shit ton.
Speed.
Well, we did yesterday before we went and took care of the cult. We did get a couple.
Oh, I have some, yeah.
Yeah, so we do have some in the bag of holding as well. Plus whatever you've got
Yeah, I
on
got a
yourself.
bunch still too.
I got a couple of graders of standard and superior, actually.
I still have who I have.
Alright, does anybody else want
I have 2 greater.
potions of anything else?
I want potion. I want a potion of speed, but I can't ever fucking find it.
Hey, Ethereal Voice, do you mind typing out what the alcohol run was? Because I don't remember.
It's like 3 wines, 2 whiskeys.
And a bottle of our choice.
Yeah.
So if you want vodka, bourbon, scotch, sourpuss, rum.
Can we get a bottle of sour mix?
Just kill us out.
Tequila.
We could get a growler of ale, I'm sure.
You could get a bottle of Patron.
Some peppermint schnapps.
Oh,
Not tequila.
Gotta get white girl wasted up in here.
please.
Get some. No. White girl roasted would be Jaeger bombs.
Ugh.
You get a bottle of Bailey's.
Ugh.
No, thank you.
Only with coffee.
Bailey's. We should find Bailey's or the equivalent that they
Um,
have.
You get 600 million bottles of Guinness.
Yes, thank you.
Like I said, growler of ale.
So, I will let you guys discuss among yourselves what kind of bottle you want of your mystery bottle.
Let's spend 30 minutes doing this, you guys.
Okay, and the HP's going up by 50%.
Doesn't matter to me.
How stronger than Balaamon is.
Like, Balamon's like, damn! I quit. Can't top that.
Ew.
If that's not actually his voice when we fight him, I'm gonna be really upset.
Alright, so, you know how I was the antagonist? Turns out my wife's the actual evil one and she's imprisoned me here. Can you guys help me get a divorce?
I just need her to sign these papers. Anyway.
She sealed me away and told me no to deal with it.
To the Citadel!
I'm just doing that, like, you know, like the pointer dog thing. I'm just doing that pose in the direction of the Citadel.
You know, I understand this stuff. I'm just gonna follow him.
I'm just gonna follow him too. He's good. He's got this.
Yeah. And I mean,
Oh,
I know it's
it
that
worked.
way anyways, but yeah.
It worked. Wonderful.
So, you're on the road to Viridian City. You all depart the capital and start heading out on the road, following a road that is vaguely familiar. You guys have been in the Citadel before. You hit along the main road. There seems to be bustling traffic as trade is going from what you think is to be the Citadel up to the capital and who knows where else. After a good couple days of travel, oh shit, guess who still had this saved?
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Congrats for me for actually fucking label something so I can find it for once. Anyhoodle.
Someone's an MLG DM.
I know, right? I'm gonna go be Flippy Von Cuisinart now. So, you guys start to walk up to the Citadel. The gates are open, trade's going in and out. The guards only kind of have look at you when you walk in, just waving people in and out. This place seems to be a lot more bustling than you remember. What would you all like to do?
I say, gee, God, how many people does your town have?
Like 100, so not this many.
Not as many as this. All right,
No,
It's times of war. Places like this always get busy.
that's a
yeah,
good point.
I mean, maybe like 73? I don't know. I
I'm
don't
sure
know the
having a
exact
unified
number, but-
Tal'Ren on the other side of the wall is probably scaring the shit out of the people in the Citadel.
Just probably, yeah.
I don't see why.
I
Well, I think
Really, Connor,
it's very
really.
popular when we come back here.
A couple days ago, you turned into a giant and squished a man. That's horrifying. That was amazing. That was horrifying. Sorry, I'm eating some beef jerky.
It has been a long journey. You're right. We understand.
Let's go find Tom. Trying to remember if I told him where we were gonna meet him at. / when we were coming.
Did he tell you where he was staying or anything? So an inn or something like that?
No. Of course he didn't.
That would have made sense.
No. Yeah.
I could scry and
That
talk
would-
to him for you if you want me to.
Oh, hey, I'm a stranger talking in your brain.
I would done
Or
it
I
already.
could send him. I mean, I could send him another telescription, and he
Can I
could just
concentrate on him
talk
through
me
his
back.
cookies?
Oh
I mean,
my
that's what you've done before.
Yeah, that's what I did before.
that one time.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right,
I mean,
forgot
if you
about
want to.
No,
Otherwise,
it's
I can just
okay.
read off a note.
You got it.
that. I'm sure we could just ask a god or something.
Yeah.
Where the dwarf town came instead.
I'm grabbing a piece of paper out of my pack and just scribbling, where should I meet you? We're here.
Okay.
You were texting him.
You take out the telescription paper and you quickly and hastily write, "Yo, girl, where you at?"
I mean, if anyone else is writing in with telescription paper, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
And you get a response back that says, "New paper, who dis?"
A plus. Okay.
Oh my
Can you
god.
give her DM inspiration for that?
No.
Yeah, one of your monsters.
Charles is like, really? I'm like, yeah, no, I'm gonna get back on the ball here. I'm so fucking tired. I apologize, guys. So you get a response back going, can't really leave right now, but tells you directions-wise which house to go to.
Alright. Well, I'll let them know the directions. So it sounds like we go up the street and then we go to, like, the left once, and then we hit a right, and then a left.
I'm gonna
And
just
then
follow you.
straight.
Ah,
Yeah.
indeed.
And I'll start walking.
I follow.
Following Arendir.
You start off the main road and head back towards the northwest section of this little city. The further you go in, you see the houses start to deteriorate. This seems to be sort of the older section of the city. It's closer towards the actual keep itself.
Okay. That makes sense. They're putting refugees in cheaper place.
It looks like a lot of these houses were possibly abandoned. But you do see signs that they've slowly been starting to have repairs made to them. Some have new coats of paint on, there seems to be new wood.
Okay.
As you guys are walking, you notice that there are some stairs being given to Connor as he's walking with you guys.
Great. Well, whatever.
Oh god, I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Champion of the Citadel.
I think I was... Well, Raya wouldn't remember that. I think I
I-
was...
I just waved to
Occupied.
people. Yes, your champion is returned. Don't worry.
Fuck sticks. You kicked a halfling's ass once.
Yeah, and for someone like me, that's a big deal. And I show him my little ropey arms.
I feel like I'm a side eye that
Hey
one.
man, you draw a bow, that can't be that tiny.
That's a good point.
Yeah. It's just lean.
So it looks like they put the extra people in whatever root space they had, I guess. It looks like they're starting to
Yeah.
rebuild a little.
Well, that's what we're hoping for. I mean, that makes sense with what Corin saw when he scryed last time.
Hmm.
I can't afford to put everyone in the best place, especially if more and more towns are starting to come in.
At least they're making an effort to fix things. A lot of places would
Yeah.
try to deteriorate more.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm sure the Citadel is making some money off of this war. There's always money to be had in war.
Of course. Hopefully we can make sure that they're making money after the war.
If there is an after.
There will be.
Try not to be so bleak about it.
I'm fairly confident there will be an after.
Sorry, I haven't eaten breakfast. I'm hungry.
You are today.
Just have your jerky, eat a little toast.
Save some room
She
for
made
cooking there.
food,
I'll-
not the other kind of jerky.
Lighten up.
Although
I'll even
maybe
give you
that's
some marmalade to put on your toast.
Oh man, I want marmalade now.
So you guys continue to walk, and you see that there are lots and lots of dwarves around here. This is indeed where the refugees have been settled. Most are busy again tending to the decaying houses. You see them sort of not pay attention to you, but when they catch sight of Kel, they kind of give really worn smiles and they kind of half-heartedly wave before they get back to work.
I wave back.
Kel, even though you've been gone for a while, these your people look worn and tired. It seems they've been really working themselves to make a new home here. Though a lot of people don't look cheerful. In fact, it seems most everybody seems to have this sort of downcast expression as they're working. Like, this is not where they wanted to be, but they're trying to make the best of it.
Yeah. Well, they're all farmers, aren't they? Not used to being cooped up in a city. I'm gonna pull aside one of the faces I recognize and ask, do you know where Tom is?
No, but yeah, he's taking care of business and everything. Down in the house. At least that's where he was earlier this morning. He's not likely to move once he starts dealing with all the shite that people bring him.
Right. Thank you.
It's good to see you
Good
back,
seeing
Kel.
you. It's good seeing you.
Yeah. Let me know if you want a drink. I think I still owe you one.
I believe it was more like 5, but I'll forgive the other 4.
I'll just get you a bottle.
You know me.
So it's easy. It seems to be the biggest house, since it seems that Tom has taken on the sort of role as leader. He seems to have been afforded the biggest house, because everyone's going over there to resolve issues and talk to him about things as well, so...
Right.
You're not really.
Of course not.
Okay.
That does sound like a Connor thing to do. Just saying.
That's how we tell Runnians knock.
We've noticed.
Yeah, well, it's not how us Gardaramians knock. So...
Well, I
Not
think
nearly as fun.
it's kind of worked out that they've got the biggest house. Because I think we're going to have a dwarf feast tonight, right? That's what's happening.
Probably.
If not, I'm
Well,
going to make it happen. That was what I was saying.
Alright. Alright, well. Come
Anyway,
on then.
if you want.
And I guess I'll knock, because I haven't been here before.
So you knock on the door?
Mm-hmm.
You go to knock on the door, and as soon as you raise your hand up to knock, the door opens, and you see a dwarvish person, a dwarvish woman, sort of auburn hair pulled back in a messy bun. This is Kendra, and you know her to be, she was the baker for your town. And oh, Cal, so good to see you.
Good to see you too. How are things?
Tough, really, really tough. It's hard. You take people from their land, and there's nothing to do here except rebuild. But we're making do.
Good. Yeah, it looks like everyone's a little worn. Time for a party, huh?
Oh, thankful. Yes, I think that's needed. I'll round up some people, and we'll start to cook and see what alcohol we can get together because I think letting loose will be very good for everyone's morale. Everything's been doom and gloom with talk of demons and whatnot.
Agreed. Alright. Can you show me where Tom is? Before you go start setting up a party.
Follow me. And she leads you all in the house. It is sparsely furnished. There's a couple well-worn chairs, the rug seems threadbare, the walls have seen better days. But when you walk in, it's warm. You do smell the scent of fresh baked bread. It seems like she has delivered some food. And she leads you to the back of the house into what seems to be a study. And there, Kel, you see your husband. You notice that he looks a little bit different from the last time you saw him. There's a little bit more lines in his face. He's sporting a couple gray hairs. It seems the stress of being put into a leadership position has not sat well upon his shoulders. And he seems to be talking to a younger dwarven gentleman who seems a little bit agitated, and they're having a heated conversation as you guys walk in, and at that point Kendra goes, "You're on your own." She gets the fuck out of there. You guys catch the tail end of the conversation where the young dwarvish gentleman goes, "We ain't got nothing to do, Tom. There's nothing to do here except rebuild these fucking houses for those fuckholes up at the keep. They ain't paying us to do that. They gave us these dilapidated houses, expect us to live here. Ain't nothing to do. There's no jobs. What the fuck do you expect me to do all day?" And Tom goes, "I expect you not to go and get drunk at the tavern and then start a fight with every single person in the tavern. They were kind enough to let us in. It's not ideal, but we will make do. That's what we do. We endure." At that point, the gentleman throws his hands up and immediately bowls through you guys, not even caring as he's sort of pushing his way out.
Oh, I know, it's fine. We just showed up out of nowhere. Don't worry about it.
So I heard the Lord of the Citadel lived here.
As soon as you open your mouth, Kel, Tomlin looks at you, his eyes widen, and then he sags in relief before stomping over and pulling you into a hug, not caring if he embarrasses you in front of the gods and everybody. And you
hold on to him tight.
You hear his voice in your ear as he goes, "Welcome home." I missed you.
I missed you too.
Then he gives you a kiss and just holds you tight. And then remembers there are other people in the room. You see a ruddy blush across the top of his cheeks as he sort of stands up straight and straightens his clothing out and gives you guys as much of a formal welcome as he can. And welcome. I'm sorry. Please
Tom,
make it to home.
Tom, you're fine. It's fine. I've seen them do much worse. This one here is Rael, our chief bardess mistress. Talmar, he's a paladin of Bahamut. Karin, cleric of Pelor. Connor, king of Telren. And Arendir of the Green Owls Trading Company. Is that right? I always forget the fucking name.
Close. Green... something. What is it? Green Hollow. There we go. I got it.
That's close.
I was going to say Green Briar.
In fairness, you haven't worked for them in a very long time.
Yeah. Who knows if they even still exist? I don't know.
All of you lot, this is Tom.
The cookie.
One who's very kind enough to send you cookies prior.
Your cookies were wonderful, sir, and that means you're good with me.
Speaking of which...
Oh my...
Yes, sir. He kind of sort of goes to his desk and retrieves a blue tin full of butter cookies.
Peller's blessing upon you.
And as you come close, the smell is intense. It is sweet and buttery, and you get the feeling that these were just freshly baked.
You're getting better at this.
Well, Reminds me. So yeah, I haven't had much time to bake as much as I've wanted to, but I'm glad you like the cookie, sir. And he nods to you, Karin.
Don't call me sir. I'm not a lord. Just a priest, basically. You can call me Corin. It's fine.
We have like 3 other lords in the group, though. You may want to check with them first.
Talmart, sit your fucking butt down.
So, Kevin, excuse me a moment, and I'm just gonna go over and just hug the crap out of Tomlin.
Some of them are a little bit huggy-feely.
Thank you.
He stiffens for a second, and right before you let go, he squeezes you back tight. And he is an amazing hugger.
Hey, I would say sorry, but I'm not. I'm a hugger, and your cookies are delicious.
Thank you. I'm glad you came back. Talk over time. It's been easy. It's been really rough, as you can see.
Yeah, that's what I've heard along the short 20-minute walk here.
Sam points to the dwarf that left. It's the younger ones are finding it hard to transition. They're used to there'll be farm work or something there, and the Lord of the Citadel, he's been kind to us to give us places to live, but there aren't very much in the way of jobs here, and we're still trying to get things set up, offering,
Yeah, I mean, it's the winter season. There's not much anyways.
No, it's been bad. I've been trying to keep the peace as much as possible, trying to find anything that we can do to earn our keep here, anything to keep people busy, but it's just... And it hasn't been easy. There's been tension. There's some people that don't want us here. It's already a crowded city, and with the war happening up in Shar, and with Talren being united, it's scaring people. And there's talks of demons, and then what you all are doing, and it's just...
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think they should be scared.
Well, we're gonna fix a little bit of that tonight, yeah? I already told, shoot, what was her name, Snicket? Kendra. I already told Kendra that we might as well throw a party. Because we could use a little lift, and I'm sure everyone else could use a little lift. On our coin.
Don't worry, we will take care of it.
Tom?
Yes?
We have a fucking king? It's on our coin.
I kind of just looks at Connor and just kind of gives him like a courtly bow, but it's kind of awkward. Stilted.
I'm sure Connor just scowls.
Indeed.
Yeah, he's just kind of just sitting there like... playing up the gruff Talrenian.
Of course he is.
He's just sitting in the back, just smoking, and he's like, "Well, make yourselves at home. It's not much, but we do have guest rooms. The beds are warm, and the quilts are hand knitted."
That's all.
Are we? I'll talk to you about it in a bit. But
should be no more than a couple hours. If there's anything we do well, it is cooking.
That is very true. Fortunately, I never got that hand to it.
You don't need it, Kel. That's why you keep me around.
Well, that's true.
I am a lover, not a fighter.
Oh, I beg to differ from what I hear.
I'm...
Yeah. Well. No.
I'm blanking on any stories that I could have
Well, I've heard
potentially said it.
tale of a particular... a griffin, was it?
Oh, Chimera.
Chimera, that's what it was.
My wife is the biggest badass.
Tom.
No, truly, she is. I am a lucky...
Oh, you're not wrong. You saved my hide a few times.
She is the strongest warrior I know. And I am so proud of her for fighting. Even when the odds are down, she never stops.
I give him a kiss on the cheek. How much work do you have left?
Not
For today.
not much. I just writing a letter to the capital. Just thinking that maybe we can petition for some more goods, anything down here that would help. The Lord thinks if I write as well as he does, then maybe, just maybe, something will happen. So there was talk of maybe us going a little bit further south, maybe even asking the elves for help. Sheldon seems nice.
It is pretty nice.
Yeah, a couple of our number know about that. Otherwise, we did just meet with the Empress herself. So, maybe mentioning our names might add a little bit. I'll stay in the office with you.
I'm certain that
Slot wants to
our
go do stuff.
monastery would at the very least house you if nothing else, or at least assist you with getting housing. After all, you do have someone in the order now.
I have mentioned that.
Arendir, do you think King Elishor would have room for these people?
I couldn't see why not. Off the top, I mean, I haven't been there in a long time, but Shaolin has room, and if not,
A lot of forests, if I remember.
yeah, you may be able to set up a camp if you don't have housing, like a building, but I feel like you could. Maybe Mythagar would be able to help out also if Elishor doesn't, but I feel like he would.
We'd go talk to the mountain dwarves.
I sent a letter to them as well. I have not heard anything back. It's just, after the moot, everything gets crazy.
I did forget about the boot.
Right.
That's alright, you're not a dwarf.
How did you tell? Was it
Because you're fucking taller than me.
Was it the ear? It was the ear, wasn't it?
I think it's his lack of speaking Dwarvish.
In Dwarvish, I tell Talmud to suck it.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything, I say in Dwarvish.
I tell him Dwarvish. When did you learn to speak this language? Like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, forever. I just never bothered because you were always talking to Kaladin.
Oh man, all those times I talk shit about you, you heard them then.
Yeah, but it's alright. You're cute.
That's why I can get away with it.
Then I look at Tom and I'm like, oh right, there's a thing going on.
He's laughing, and it's like a deep, pleasant belly laugh, and he just sort of waves it off. It's just nice to see some joy in the world. Everything's been so difficult lately. It's hard to remember to laugh.
We've got to laugh to keep from quarreling, love.
Oh, tell me about
It's the only way we get by.
That is what we do. We bring light and joy. Much as possible.
Yeah, feel free to make yourselves at home. Our house is yours, and dinner should be... the feast should be along in a couple hours. And then all these troubles will be gone, at least for a little bit.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I'll write to King Elishor and see what he says.
You're too kind, sir.
It's the least I could do. I think literally it's the least I could do.
At this point... Go ahead, Marion.
I just plan on sitting in the office with him all day.
Okay.
Just hanging out.
Does anybody plan on doing anything else, or are you just guys gonna hang out and relax until the feast?
I was gonna get cleaned up and then check in with Sarah. With the stone.
I think if Arendir and Corin decide to go wander around the town trying to defend their title, I might go with.
You mean Connor? I
Yes.
wasn't partaking in the fighting. That was when I was...
You were busy
That was the last time you were here. Corin was poring over a book desperately.
Yes.
In
Forgot
horror.
about that.
The horror, I know.
I mean, sure, if you want to go try and find the halfling that Arendir bested, you
I'm
can do
making
that.
a go and try and find the halfling.
Arendir doesn't. He doesn't want his title challenge.
Hey man, you can't hold the title if you don't defend it.
Hey, if nobody ever fights me again, I'm always champion.
That's
But I can
fair
fight-
point,
yeah.
Tamar. He's kind of got you there.
Oh, I could fight him right now, and I could be the champion of this town.
Oh, I mean, you could, I guess. And I start setting up the hookah, but you don't want to break this gift, though.
No, that was a pretty good gift, and it was expensive, so okay. Fair enough.
I forgot all about. I mean, I use this all the time. It's one so wonderful. And I light the coals, and then I write a letter to King Elishor.
Okay. Corin, are you relaxing as well?
I feel like I should do something productive, but like
I'm like waving the hose from the hookah at Corin, like, "Hey, come on!"
I don't know. I don't know how to do that.
Bullshit. Not that hard.
All right,
You
fair
can
enough.
Breathe it in.
Fine.
I won't make the joke. I won't do it.
It's so ripe for jokes, but I won't either.
I won't.
Thank
I
you,
want
guys.
to.
You know, usually you don't hold back. You just tear right into me. That one I did on purpose.
It was too easy.
I joined them.
Alright, so you guys are off, hookahing. What the hell are you doing, Tamar?
I'm gonna hang out with them and do the same thing.
Okay, cool.
When in Rome.
So you guys are off hooking, at which point, you guys essentially go find, a nice corner to hookah in, while Tom takes care of business. About an hour before the feast, Kel, the last person, filters out, and Tom sort of just looks at you, and he's been rather quiet the entire time. And he just keeps looking at you, and then trying to finish up work and looking at you, and then he sighs, and he goes, "We need to talk."
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's up?
Things have been rougher here than I let on. It's part of the reason why I haven't been writing back to you as much. It's been difficult.
It's alright.
You know, that lovely elderly couple, the one that always gave us all the parsnips,
Yeah.
they died. The traveling didn't sit well with them. They died about a week after they got here. There's been others who've not used to city living. They haven't flourished, and some of them died, and it's been difficult, and I've been trying to take on things as much as I can, and
You should have told me. I could have
I know.
helped.
I know, but you're off doing big, important things. Without you, this world doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah, this is important too, Tom.
I know it is. But they need you as much as I need you. Please don't be mad.
It depends on what you done.
Do you remember Alana? Oh,
Yeah.
she, you know, her husband died in that hunting accident, and she had the little one.
Yeah.
She got sick about a month ago. Passed on.
God.
And he takes your hand and goes, "Follow me." And he leads you upstairs into the second floor and the room all the way in the back. He sort of sits there and he holds up a hand to you to wait. And he cracks open the door. And there's a soft smile on his face. He goes, "Layla, come here." And you see a young, very young dwarvish girl. Pigtails. Flaming red hair. Freckles. More freckles than skin. And deep doe brown eyes. She's wearing mended dress and has a little dolly in her hand, and she looks up at him and smiles and sees you, and her eyes go wide for a second, and she sort of stands there, unsure of what to do. And Tom sort of looks at you sheepishly and starts to rub the back of his neck. When Elle died, no one wanted to take her in, so I took her in.
Tom, of course you did.
I
Hello
couldn't
there, Juan. How are you?
Hi.
Do you like your new da?
She nods. You gonna be my mama?
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Do you want to give me a hug?
She kind of, doll in hand, runs over to you and then hugs your knee. And you did not know children were capable of such a sort of iron vice-like grip. She's sort of just clinging to you, her face in your hip, and Tom goes, no one wanted to take her in, no one wanted the extra work. Everybody's so busy, and I couldn't say no. I couldn't say no, and I didn't. After everything, I couldn't.
Tom, of course. Of course.
I've told her everything about you, how big and strong you are, and how much you were gonna love her, and she didn't have to be alone anymore. It's been tough.
Come here, for Christ, for Bahamut's sake, come here. I just hug him and scoop her up.
And she sort of wiggles between the two of you, and sort of snuggles against you. And
Gosh, I forgot how good that felt.
I knew if I told you about this that you'd probably want to come immediately back, but
Oh, yeah, of course. Damn it. You know me too well.
this what happens when you get married. But listen,
Yeah.
I know as much as I want you here, as much as she would want you here, you need to be out there with them. Because we need you to be out there, because we need this world to keep on going. We need this future together. It's going to be a long, hard road, and I miss you every single day. Every moment I'm awake, I think of you. You're the last thing I think about when I go to sleep, and the first thing I think of when I wake up. But I know no matter how much I miss you, no matter how much it hurts, that you are out there doing me proud, doing us proud, and making the world better for us. And it makes it a little bit easier knowing that my Kel, big damn hero, and they're going to be singing songs about you for the rest of eternity. And then when she grows up, she's going to go, that's my ma. So as much as I am so happy to have you here, I know you have a job to do. I love you, Keladin. And I am
love you,
so
Tom.
proud of you.
Proud of you too. You didn't have to step up.
Oh, someone had to do it.
Yeah, and that's what makes you a big damn hero.
I'm getting soft, especially around the middle.
Yeah, well, you can't do all your carpentry when you're sat at a desk all day.
No, and then all the cookies I've been making. You know how I got so good at them? And I guess, I like cookies.
Of course you do, dear. That's because your father is an excellent baker.
He kind of harumphs in pride a little bit, and she giggles.
Give him a kiss. Give her a kiss.
I'm so happy you're not mad at me.
How can I be mad at you, you daft man?
Well, I thought hiding it from you, you were gonna
Well, I mean, I prefer not for you to hide it from me in the future, if anything like this happens again. But considering the circumstances and the fact that, you know, I absolutely would have come back here immediately. I understand.
Alright.
Let's go talk to everyone. Let's go have a feast. Let's go have a little fun.
Oh, yes, that sounds amazing. Are you ready
Good,
for
honey?
feast? Yeah. She
Okay.
seems very quiet and very shy, but she's warming up to you, and she sits on your hip as you're holding her. As you guys head downstairs, about this time, there is this big dining room where a long table has been set out, and all the food you can imagine is there, including a centerpiece of roast beast, and it smells so fucking good.
This smells delicious. Now, where are my daft friends?
There's as much dwarven ale as you can stomach.
And then enough to empty your stomach, and then enough to fill it back up again.
Repeatedly.
The challenge is accepted.
About halfway through, there's laughter and whatnot, and you see a dwarvish gentleman. Looks to be of age with you, Kel. His name is Farin, and he takes out this unmarked bottle and puts it in front of you guys.
Oh boy.
Is it glowing? Does it have, like, arcane runes in it?
No, it is completely unmarked, and it is crystal clear. And he goes, I have 50 gold pieces to whoever can outdrink me.
I nominate Arendir.
Now look, I normally don't mix my browns and my clears, but for this, you're on.
I figured it's been a while. Anybody interested in doing a drinking contest?
Oh hell, why not?
Fuck yeah, of course.
The guys are all declared hostile to me, so
It's
only
been
I
so
get
long.
about my +4.
What do you think, Layla? Should I do it?
Kick their ass, mama. And Tala goes,
That's my girl.
I could cast resistance on myself to add a d4 to my roll, but I feel like that's cheating, so I'm not gonna do it.
I could cast Bless on myself and do the same thing.
You could
That's
bless
a good
everybody,
idea.
and then we would all be equal.
Nah, but
How about no magic? No magic, just straight drinking.
Well, I mean, I can't help my auras. They're just
Tom,
are you guys saying this out loud?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna be using my magic.
Okay, good, because if you mention magic, Farin is gonna go, oh, I see. You fucking city slickers can't help but use magic to win drinking contests. I understand you guys can't compare to us.
City
Aw, come on now, you know me.
was born in a
I just
forest.
use my fucking gut.
Dude, I was born on some random farm.
Well then, shut the fuck up and take a shot.
Alright.
Fine.
Farron, if that is your real name. Yeah! I rolled.
So, everybody who's going to be taking a shot, roll con save for me. Like, you people should know by now.
What did I miss?
Drinking contest.
Oh. Well, fuck. Wait for me.
That's a 17 if I get Talma's aura, but
No, you're hostile right now.
Oh my god, Kyle!
Might have to get my damn dice out.
Hey man,
Con save?
you're not sharing that +4.
We would technically all get it because we're all within 10 feet of you, so we're just even
Yeah.
out anyway.
Talma goes 10 feet away and takes his shot.
That's
Well, hell.
You already
Wow.
Roll 4.
rolled.
It's like somebody sucker punched you in the solar plexus.
It's like God punched you.
You think you may have had a shot of Fantasy Everclear.
Well,
Moonshine.
Okay.
Are you gonna take the paint off the walls with us after the party? What happened?
He better not. We just put those on, eh?
What's the matter? You can't handle your liquor?
You know, once you get past the burning... Nope, there's just more burning.
That's how you know it's working.
Lord. Whew.
Alright, come on, man. There's
Alright.
another.
So, Rael, you failed.
Yeah.
Next round.
I'm just gonna sit back
Fucking
and watch,
shit.
watch this shit show.
Oh, sweet summer child.
Alright, everyone clear out. Here comes the professional.
Oh my god. So the second shot goes down. You watch Farron, he is completely stone cold. No reaction to it. He's like, meh. Aaron Deer, the first shot was like a shot to your solar plexus. This feels like someone just really just hit you in the spine and then hit you in the ribs.
You know what? I don't need to prove anything to you people.
Take my 5 gold pieces. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna kind of like vaguely examine my glass and like, is this like water or something? Because I'm usually the first one out on these. Like, there's something wrong with it.
Surprise! Talmar was raised on Everclear. His dad just put a nipple on the
It's my
bottle.
family drink.
He's close enough to the
That's why you
worst.
like that.
Once I finish boot and rallying, I'll ask Rael if it's music time, and I'll go get my dulcimer.
Sounds like
And
a
then we should-
delightful idea.
While you guys finish drinking.
I'm gonna just lie down.
Alright.
Corin, you're like,
I find a park
You're-
bench.
your mind is completely blank. Like, you're trying to get your mind to catch gear, and it's just, nope. No.
Tom, can you help him up to his room, please?
I find I really help rooms. To get your hands off me.
Just, if you feed him a biscuit every 5 feet, he'll be fine.
Corin!
I've seen it work.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Is that a cookie?
It is a cookie.
So give it to me.
He starts giving you a cookie and just going, I have more cookies upstairs. Trust me, I have a secret stash.
Oh my god, I've used that strategy on people before.
He just kind of puts his fingers up to his lips.
Take bits of your cookie land, dragon.
That's right. You've discovered my secret. I am a cookie dragon.
I knew you were real.
You know, they say I'm rumor, that I'm a myth. But no, I'm very real. And I will show you the glory of the cookie horde.
Don't tempt me, Tomlin. I will actually write that into the story.
And he sort of leads you upstairs, Corin, and sets you up with... You're like holding a cookie as you sort of just make sure you're all nice and settled in.
Comforter up to here, cookie.
on his side, just in case.
Yeah.
You're gonna wake up with crumbs all over you, not knowing where the fuck they came from.
Crumbs in my beard and like crusty saliva. What happened?
Where am I?
And then you're like, a cookie dragon. So we still have Kel and Talmar. You guys roll.
Not so
It's
good.
another 17 plus 20 plus 7 is 24.
Talmar, you take that third shot and you're like, what is this water? You immediately stop talking. And as soon as it hits you, you're like, you went from being okay to not okay. To very not okay. And suddenly, the table looks like an amazing place to put your head.
I'm gonna stop before I meet the table, unfortunate ways.
That's alright, lad. Yeah, plenty.
Better than usual.
That's very true.
Far looks at you and looks at your glasses and goes, "Do you want one last drink just between the two of us now that we got the rest of them out?"
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Clinks glasses with you and pours a little bit more. Takes a shot. Oh, there we go. Yep. He just rolled in that one.
So did I.
So you guys are like, just one more. You take a shot at the same time you look at each other and you're like, nope. Bam.
On the table.
Just spit it back into the glass.
Yeah.
Sheldon.
Yep.
I love that gif.
That Everclear. What a kick. So Tomlin comes back and just looks at the carnage and just shakes his head, and during this time takes Layla and goes to put her to bed. And you guys are all drunk and recovering. Then you guys go to bed the next morning. The house smells like breakfast
Oh my god.
and really strong coffee.
Why don't we drink with dwarves all the time?
I would
Because we're always in fucking elvish lands.
I would literally die if I drank with dwarves all the time.
I love you, but for fuck's sake, you guys don't know how to fucking handle your liquor.
It's more of a marathon thing with them.
I mean, there are other substances other than alcohol.
We're classy.
Yeah, alright.
I made a damn
sure.
coffee.
I'm eating my fucking bacon, and I'm sitting very close to my husband and my daughter.
I'm assuming I passed out wherever we were, just vandalizing across. Just
Just head against the wall. Like,
yeah, basically.
Actually, surprisingly, those of you who fell asleep in awkward places, you find pillows under your heads and blankets that have been draped across you.
Tomlin's like a mom.
but like a dad.
He's like a dad mom.
A mom, dad.
He's just a really sweet guy who is doing his best to take care of his wife's friends, the friends who kicked ass with her and kept her safe and brought her home. So
God's
No,
love him.
no, abort. Abort.
I mean, that's a different conversation that I don't want to have around my daughter.
Couldn't help myself.
Mommy, what's jerking off?
What?
It's when you make beef jerky, dearest.
Oh, okay.
That is literally.
Yeah.
That is certainly not going to
I
backfire
am
if she
listening
brings that up
intently
later
to this.
in public.
I'm so confused. What the fuck is going on?
Welcome back, Jones.
So I have a daughter now, an adoptive daughter. We had a drinking contest and we all lost. Yeah.
Yeah, so Keldon, apparently Tomlin had adopted an orphan after her mother died, and so Kel now has an adoptive daughter. There was an ice feast, and there was a drinking contest with Everclear,
Oh, fuck.
and everyone kept falling like flies until it was Kel and Far and the dwarf who initiated it, and then they both rolled nat 1 on the last round.
It was beautiful.
And so everyone has woken up, hungover. People who fell asleep in weird positions found that they had pillows and blankets, so they were well taken care of. Then Jolie made the comment of a dom, in which case I made the stupid joke of, "Mommy, what does jerking off mean?"
To which I responded, it's when
I got the beef jerky.
you make beef jerky. Yeah.
Is that the only thing you got?
Yeah, I walked into like it's what's jerking off. It's when you make beef jerky. I'm
I
like,
said a mom, dad, a dad, mom.
I mean,
Amazing.
All right. Well, what's our plan? Besides, I mean, we spend more time here, obviously.
I mean,
And
we
then after
could
that,
hang out here, make some beef jerky.
God damn it! I hate all of you.
oh man,
Don't make me take you out to the courtyard, and I'll punch your face in.
Well, no, Arendir's the champ. You gotta punch him in the face first.
You're
Oh,
never
look,
gonna
you beat up one halfling, and that's it.
Oh, my head feels like scrambled eggs.
Wasn't there this?
Well, we were thinking Geist was one thing we could do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had Arendir's ring was from Geist.
Right, and also Geist is like being weirdly inactive or active. Is that what it was?
It's
The forest is acting up.
Yeah.
it's from what I heard, it's going into dormancy almost.
I have a
Yeah.
feeling we're skipping that.
Yeah, we're
It's
that.
evergreen, and it's turned to fall there.
Yeah.
That's true. We do have a keep that we could go to.
Yeah.
To check in on the old black ball.
I would like to figure out what's going on with Geist.
I'm interested.
Right.
I've never been there, and I always
I'm-
like to travel new places.
I'm thinking Geist might be the best place to go to.
The evergreen forest is not evergreen anymore.
And that says Demoriel to me.
Or something.
Something related to it, at least.
Right.
I'm sure a lot of things awaken or fall asleep when times of darkness come. Perhaps this is a sign of something.
Well, maybe we can at least get... If it is ancient and there's actually something there that we can speak with. No, maybe they could give us information, help, backing.
Something.
Hopefully this will help, and I'll take my ring off and put it on the table.
Right. Yes.
That came from your mother, from Shaloon, right?
Right, she said it belonged to my father, but
That's bizarre.
I always was under the assumption he was just some human. So I don't know what he was doing with a ring from an ancient forest.
Do you know anything about
Right.
signet rings or history of
Well-
that stuff?
We've been down this road before.
I looked
mind.
at the wall. I mean, I can try to remember, see if I remember anything else now that we've been talking about Geist. Can I?
Geist or the thingy on the ring.
Both. The ring in relation
Either?
to the guide to
Where?
Okay, so the. Oh my god, I can't remember the word!
Sigil.
What?
Sigil.
Sigil?
Thank you, thank you.
Signet?
Yeah, the marking on the signet ring. So roll 2 history, 1 for Geist, 1 for the marking on the signet ring.
Okay.
The crest, thank you, darling. Oh, I am so brain fried right.
Okay, that's that one.
Well, what kind of people wear signet rings? Kings, knights,
Nobles.
nobles,
Lords.
maybe even some priests, clerics.
Pompous assholes.
Messenger.
You have.
Okay, King.
I don't wear no fucking signet.
You just carry that. Then I
Probably supposed to, but you know, Cedric probably said something about it. You gave him a look and he shut up.
Okay, 18 for Geist, modified 20 for the ring.
Okay, so could, wait, what'd you do?
18 and a 20.
18 and a 20. The ring you have no clue about. You know it's vaguely familiar to some of the things you've seen around Geist. That's it. Of Geist itself, you know it's like... It's not a proper country. There's no known people that live there. There's rumors of druidic circles that call it home. But the fact of the matter is most people who go in never go out. It's rumored to be more alive than the ancient forest is. And being from Ilanora, you know the ancient forest is considered to be alive in a sense. It's connected to the Feywild. The fact that this seems to almost have sentience in some of the legends you've heard is strange, concerning. but also very interesting. It's hard to tell what's fact and what's been embellished over the years. Most
Yeah.
people give Geist a wide berth, but you know that almost all the rumors and all the legends about Geist originate from the south of Ducasis, which is the idyllic duchy all the way to the west. It is their border to the north of Geist. So if you guys are going to head over there, it's possibly your best bet to start in Ducasis and then head south.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been to Ducasis.
I will relay all of that.
So I guess our best bet to get there would be a boat from I guess, right?
Probably closest to Islandora at this point, right? Or would it be easier to go back to the Empire?
It might be easiest to go back to gosh, that city name is escaping me right now.
Starts with an A.
Auckland.
Auckland.
Yes.
Starts with an O, I thought actually.
Auckland's pretty far north, though.
Colin.
Well, I mean, we'd have to go all the way out and around to the west, or we could just cut straight across Tower End.
Couldn't we just use that teleportation circle to get to
Do you know how to cast that spell? Because I don't.
We could if one of us had it, and technically I could, but I don't actually have that spell.
I thought you did have that spell. Never mind.
No, I had the possibility of taking it, but I decided not to. Because it wouldn't
That's
make sense
impressive.
that I would know how to use those.
Oh well, we can go another way.
Yeah.
From the Citadel, there's two ways you can go that would be relatively quick-ish. Either you can go straight through the gate, cut through Talren, go through Othilla, and then hit Ducasis, or you can head to the east, hit a fishing town, hit up a boat to take you to Auckland, and then find a ship that will take you all the way around, past Islandora, past Persephone, and hit Ducasis.
No, I think I'm alright with a trek. You know, it's been a while since we've gone on a long road trip, you guys.
Yeah, Bucky's getting a little complacent with us, like mostly us walking thing.
Yeah, I'd like to see as much of the continent as we can, because why the fuck not?
Yeah.
I think I agree. I think we're not in a really big hurry, so horseback it is.
Not really big. Okay.
I mean, or
Yeah.
we could go ask a friend of our our wizard friend up in
Shar?
Shaolin.
no,
Well, we do have the Shaolin family, that I forget the name,
another dwarf. He's from
Yeah.
Shar. It's
just south of Shar. In Velen.
he's in Valen. Yeah,
Land, that's what it is.
Yeah,
Star
Linden.
something.
Mage Linden.
Stars.
yeah.
Linden. You guys could cut all the way back and then ask Linden to see if he knows how to send you straight to Ducasis.
Where's the
But
fun in
you
that?
could go a very long
Yeah.
way and get anything out of it. So I say we just freaking ride.
Yeah. Road trip,
We
road
do
trip.
have the Normandy also.
We
So we don't have to walk
That's
the
what I was
whole
gonna
one.
say. We could all take shifts.
Isn't that slower than riding on the horseback?
Yeah, if you go super fast, Talmar.
It's walking. It's the equivalent of walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be slower than horseback.
Sure. I'm just saying we don't have to walk on our feet the whole way.
What if we tied the carpet to a horse though? Would that make it faster?
I feel like that won't work out well for us.
I don't know.
Bucky wouldn't.
If he wants to be tied to it.
And that day, the carpet was torn in twain.
No, it sets off a glitch where it starts going ass over T-Kel, just spinning and then flies off into the sky. And then sometime later you'll be in a, it's 20 years later you'll be sitting around just joking about the old times, all of a sudden, whack!
And we'll clip through the floor and end up below the level.
What are we playing?
Alright,
with
so we
again now?
won't do that.
So no.
Speedrun strats.
You guys could just not go through the gate and just glitch up the side of the mountain on horses.
We can Skyrim walk? Yes.
Yep.
Obviously.
Hood.
I think Bucky knows how to do that, so I'm gonna ask him that.
You hear a voice in your head going, Hell no to the no, no, no.
Are you a musical horse now?
Hell no to the no, no, no.
We'll have to discuss this later, because I'm gonna put you in a musical at this rate.
No. So, what you guys doing?
Well, I guess spending a few days at the Citadel, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we?
If everyone wants to.
Is there any shopping you all would like to do?
I kind of wanted to visit that shop that we went to before, where we found the Demonica thing, the demon book.
The one with the creepy dude.
Oh, the creepy
I don't
dude.
think
Yeah,
it was that creepy. I think you were
The Necronomicon.
he's trying to sell us a Necronomicon, I think.
He was very interested in the crystals.
That's right, the crystal
Probably
guy.
because they were magic. And he sells magic things.
Well, I mean, like, it was creepy interested, though.
I think he was just really interested in you, Corin.
Probably. I'm very handsome.
Not what I meant, but okay.
That's what I meant.
I still say your nose is too straight.
Sorry, I wasn't born in Talren.
But if we go, I do want to try and find potions of speed, or at least one potion of speed, because it's driving me nuts. But,
I think we could also afford to donate to the cause here, right?
yeah.
The rebuilding effort.
Yeah.
Also, if I hear back from King Elishor about having enough space for Gonarum, go there.
Bergerac is
Bergerac, I lied.
the village, that's right. Yeah, or even, like, the younger ones who are itching to do something. If they can be useful at all.
We can always send them through the gate into Talren.
Yeah.
Good. What
There's
about
an option.
Blackmore Keep as a place for them to move?
Oh, actually, that's might be a good idea, though.
Not a bad point.
And Blackwell's not far from the gate either.
I mean, that's up to Connor.
That's fine. We can always use skilled craftsmen.
Farmers, that would be good for.
Yeah, some of them are farmers. We do have a couple apprentices.
There's only two things that grow in Talren: men and turnips.
Turnips. Horrible.
On second thought, let's not go to Telrin.
So that explains the feasts quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, we can talk to them, and if any want to go, I'm sure it's. I don't know if their parents will agree, but I think it would be good for them. We'll have to talk to Tom, but I'm also sure that he'll agree. Give them something to do instead of causing trouble here.
Exactly. Potato.
Damn it! What?
Well then.
Potatoes, precious.
Mash and fry and put them in a stew.
As long as you got a brace of counties.
Fire, mash them, stick them in the
Do we want a bio break here while we're kind of just derping around?
Yeah, 5-minute bio break, and we'll come back. And if you guys want to buy some items before you start your epic road trip,
Road
Yeah.
trip.
then I'm good. So
Mission from God.
yes, the horses magically fuse into a car. Anyway, 5-minute bio break, and we'll be back.
Yes.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Or Charles say or eat from.
Love you too.
CRE.
Got to get drunk, got to eat cookies and get drunk. I mean, it's
I love
a
you,
pretty
Snicket.
glum place, but
I'm gonna get cookie wasted.
there's cookies and alcohol.
Oh, you missed it. I had Tom bring Corin upstairs.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it got really cute.
Yes. He got tucked in with a cookie.
I did get tucked
Yeah,
in the
cookies. And he called him the Cookie Dragon.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Yep. It was fun. I'm sure
And I
Connor
have
was
a
just sitting
daughter
back
now.
and judging everybody.
Hmm?
I'm sure Connor was just sitting back and judging everybody.
Connor is not very good with family gatherings. He'd probably just get drunk and sit there.
Fair enough.
Funny. Nathan's Royale.
That's why we drank a bottle that had Eldritch runes on it that were glowing.
Oh, God, that was such a bad idea.
At least that's how I picked
I believe I
the bottle.
rolled a fucking 4.
It was such a beautiful moment that Snicket and I both rolled nat ones, though.
True.
Like, that's perfect narratively.
All right, let's look through the
The dice always have one.
Encyclopedia Magica. Shit.
I love this like guitar noodling track that's going on right now.
I'll noodle your guitar track.
Ooh. Take me out to dinner first. I'm a classy broad.
1920s called. They want their accent back and their words.
Hey, shut up.
I'm a Dane. Thank you so much.
Yeah, really.
Boom.
So broad has a slightly different connotation. I'll be so glad when I have my actual voice back. Oh my god.
Too, huh?
It's getting there. But I was at work all day. Huh? So I keep muting myself.
I'm eating a Frosty.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Aww!
I'm gonna die.
Morgan!
I'm on the floor now. It hurts so much.
Oh, honey. What
I
does
want
Rare
this item
want?
just because it's just shits and giggles. The unseen ship crew. This is a bosun's whistle that, when blown, summons a crew of unseen servants. The knowledge to man a ship. They work for 8 hours before vanishing. This item cannot be used again until next dawn. Just for S&Gs. Such a random stuff in this. I love it so much.
Well, you know, they have stuff geared towards ship type, sailing things. And actually, I think because I have a warlock of the old ones in my game, I think I'm going to end up doing that whole Purple Rocks, like, islands thing. Because my game actually happens to take place in Faerun.
Wand of Wonder.
Why do coughs have to hurt so much?
Well, you're forcefully expelling air from your lungs. They're already raw and ragged from being sick, so it hurts. What? Who?
Yeah.
Who's being like an asshole? I love you, Morgan. Please feel better.
Well,
It's been over a week now.
so yeah, I was sick starting before Christmas Eve. So it's the same thing I had. It'll take a while.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
my dad
cool.
had it.
Oh, required attunement by a cleric. God damn it.
What was it?
Talking skull. It allows you to. It allows you to put a bit of bone from an intelligent creature in its mouth, and the skull will chew the bone and allow you to cast Speak with the Dead on the creature that provided the bone. So, like, the head acts as the that's the
You
voice
don't
and everything like
have
that.
to have the full corpse.
Nope, just a piece of bone.
Oh wow, that's cool.
That's why I really like this, like the Encyclopedia Magica, is because it's got a lot of cool little wondrous items that don't need to be like, because the DMG's got a lot of cool items, but they're all like combat or like utilitarian. And I love wondrous items because they're so stupid and just like situational, and you're like,
Like one of my favorites is like the ladle of never-ending soup.
yes, that's fucking
Just like
awesome.
stupid shit like that. It's great.
That's fantastic, though.
Or
I don't have to worry about rations ever.
Stone Horse is a life-size statue of a war horse. All its command becomes to life, but then it's a fucking gigantic stone horse you have to drag with you.
And like go ahead,
That's the sort of thing that you put at your keep, out front. So when you need it, you just jump on and gallop off.
Or stairs of ascending and descending. This wooden board, roughly 5 feet by 1 foot and by 1.5 inches thick, has 3 charges. Regain all expended charges each day at dawn. You may place the board on the ground and use an action to expend a charge, and the board will turn up into a staircase that goes 20 feet either up or down.
There's
I want all of you to know that the mic is literally pointed the other way from my head.
And we love you for it.
Oh. That sounds very familiar.
I'm muting now, sorry.
Charles, is your camera off right now?
It is.
Okay, that's why there's a black screen. Okay.
I don't see anybody anymore.
I was nomming food, and I didn't want people to see me nom food.
Oh, because I don't think we can handle your beautiful face eating.
Nom 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 nom. You gotta pay like $15 an hour for that shit.
Oh snap! You're expensive. Can we do that
I don't
live,
have anybody.
on live, Jasmine?
God no. Video and voice, just voice only. Video only. Reconnect.
Hey. I hate my body sometimes. I just want to stop coughing.
Man, everyone got sick this week.
Nope, getting over it, finally.
Yeah. Then me on freaking Monday. Was it Monday or Tuesday? It was Monday. Yeah, it was Monday.
Monday, also Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, by the way, guys. I imagine you could hear me.
Oh, I was fine.
No, don't worry. I understand.
Oh my god, this is such a stupid skeleton potion. When you drink this potion, your flesh and muscles vanish, leaving your skeleton visible. This allows you to instantly see any breaks or deformities in your bones, and also allows you to impersonate your skeleton very well.
What is that?
Oh my god, I need this.
It's always so awesome to think about. Like, if magic really existed, there would be stupid shit like that.
Right.
I can think of several uses for that.
No, I want the slippers of kicking. Wearing the
There would
slippers
be
you
a
have in a
whole school of magic just for food.
Fuck yeah.
Like, and it would be
That's for you,
amazing
Charles.
food.
Thank you, Mr. Skeletal.
I'll get you next time, He-Man.
Nope, I just got that fucking Tom Hanks thing in my head.
Wilson.
will be mine, He-Man.
Oh my god, that's perfect.
That's what all skeletons sound like to me.
Of course.
As they should.
Yeah, exactly, Cal. Or Morgan.
I have actually been watching Markiplier
I mean, I answered
play
both,
that.
so.
because I know I'll never play it on my own, and it's hysterical.
Oh yeah, I watched Dustin play it.
I think I'm like halfway through his play of it, and it's just, wow, adorable.
Scroll of erasing. By passing your palm over this scroll, you can completely erase anything you've written on it.
Those are the kind
I
of
can-
things that I would totally buy if magic was real.
Yeah, I can see a good point to that, actually.
Scroll case of holding.
There we go. Professor needs that one.
Also understand why like industrial like technology never takes off in a world with magic. Because if this problem can't be solved by normal things, let's use magic instead.
Mm-hmm. Who needs to develop electricity and like phones and shit when you can be like, oh look, I can telepathically speak to you in your mind.
I like the idea of melding both of them, like machine and magic.
Oh, Magitech?
Cool.
I love Magitech worlds actually.
You ever done one of those?
I did a little bit of that in mine in like a very isolated area, but
Magitech's great.
When I was in high school, I played Rift, so that has a lot of Magitech in it.
Yes, it does. Golden Boys.
I
played
downloaded
the glitter.
like
Yeah,
all
I
of-
played the Glitter Boy.
I downloaded a lot of GURPS games, like GURPS World War II and stuff. So if anybody wants the PDF, I'll send it to you.
Give me all the things.
That sounds awesome.
I'll start uploading it.
My house.
Are we
is
ready
full.
to play?
You just
I don't
we
know.
pray.
More shit posted? What?
Shall we play a game?
Please start the game. Can you do this in
Thank you. Thank you. Somebody got it.
I know what you're referencing, but I haven't seen it.
Can you do the whole rest of the session in Cedric's voice? But I like Cedric's voice.
Morgan, it is young Matthew Broderick and Ali Sheedy. You
No,
have
I've seen parts of it. I just it's one of those movies that I've seen parts of and never the whole thing. Like
It's kind of fantastic.
Ghostbusters, the original Ghostbusters. I have only ever seen the end of.
What?
5 times I've seen the end of that movie, but I haven't
What?
seen any of the beginning.
Wow.
Lady Hawk, we need to do a watch of Lady Hawk, Snicket. It's such a good movie, except for the soundtrack, which drives me up the wall.
Okay, that's actually one I've not seen.
Oh my god, I really love it. 5 days, she's a hawk by night.
Snake,
I caught
you're
about
Yeah,
half
you're
of that.
muted.
You're muted, babe.
Well, that was Thursday.
Don't die, Morgan. I'm sorry. Jesus, just pity fucking Christ. Stop shit posting in the chat, Kyle.
No. That's for Charles for later.
Oh my god, I'm tired.
I love this so much. It's one of the greatest things ever.
But Lady Hawk is amazing, except for the soundtrack, which they really made the bad decision choosing the Alan Parsons Project.
Yeah.
Because it really, really dates it.
Yeah.
But the movie itself is wonderful. Michelle Pfeiffer is
So good.
fucking gorgeous as... Ugh.
Yeah, my
So
dad and I, every time we watch it, are like, we just need to hire someone to re-score this movie.
Yeah, and
That's all it
Rutger
needs.
Hauer. So it's Rutger Hauer and also a young Michelle Pfeiffer just smoking fucking hot. And a beautiful, beautiful romance story. And just Matthew Broderick running through the forest going, God, if you can hear me. My favorite thing is when he gets scared, so he starts talking. He's like, that's right, no, it's okay, we don't have to shoot them, no, everyone please put down your bows and arrows, please. It's hilarious and good, and I have it on VHS, I don't have it on DVD, which I apparently
I
do.
think I also only have it on VHS. I might have to check.
It's so...
Otherwise, I can stream it from my computer with Skype.
Yes.
To watch that
Okay.
way.
So, are we all back and ready to go on road trip?
Yes.
Road tripping with Matthew.
Quick question. People have work tomorrow, so probably won't go for too much longer. But want to start you guys on the road. So, is there any shopping you want to do while we are here?
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'd like to see what's available.
I can't afford another magic item.
I mean, you can afford anything.
I mean, I have 3 of them, meaning I can't put on another.
Yeah, I'm all tapped out too.
But actually, I don't think I'm actually attuned out. All I've got is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
I only got the belt, so I still got 2 slots open.
I got my shield, the moonblade, and the orb.
I have my mace and something else.
Yeah, you have your magic item now, so that's attuned as well, Charles.
Oh, is it attuned? I thought it wasn't.
Yeah, it is.
The artifacts are not attuned.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, did I?
Oh,
No,
well,
the
shit,
artifacts
I
do
have
not take a
for an
slot of
item then.
attunement. Your super cool special magic items that you get from your loved ones are.
Oh, so the black mall is attuned.
I do not have one of those.
It does not state it's attuned. But if it is, it is.
Never mind, it's not attuned. Because if I didn't put it down before, I'm not going to change it now, so there you go.
Mine's attuned.
Well, then take it off!
Mine doesn't say it is.
Ooh, I can put the ring of protection back on.
I'm teasing you now.
I'm nerfing everybody's weapons now.
I'm okay with this.
I was sitting here quietly.
Oh my god, Mike! No, it's...
Ain't nobody got time for that microwave.
Oh, shush, you're pretty much just Hanzo. You need to be nerved.
Oh my god, I am. You're right. Fuck.
The only thing you're missing is like yelling English.
Yeah, but you're a
I'm actually gonna-
so that's the difference.
I'm gonna reflavor my backstory to be Japanese.
You learn to teleport behind.
Do you have a twin brother that you thought you killed?
Yes, I do.
His name is Flippy von Cuisinart.
I now have a twice per long rest scatter arrow that just fucking murders everyone. And it doesn't matter if I hit or miss of the attack. It just kills everyone.
Nope. Also, every hour on the hour, you can cast a gigantic dragon from
So reflavoring Arendir is Hanzo. Connor is Reinhardt.
Of course, I'm Reinhardt.
Uh,
Gigantic, like, mechanical suit.
Yes, because you use music to heal. Does that mean Corrin's Mercy?
I'm a
I
mercy.
think that makes Kalmar Farah then.
Well, Kel would totally be Torbjorn.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think
You
that's
can't
what
stand
makes
up to her
Kalmar
guns.
Farah, then.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Wait, Talmar's what?
Farah,
Farah.
obviously.
Just wait until we're all done with this, and I will have even more children. Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
Oh god!
Well,
It's redheaded child.
well, Kaladin is sitting there just all of a sudden, Carol's killing everybody, but I don't see her. Where is she?
She's just stealing children.
So the professor is. Who the god would the professor be?
Well, of course, Reaper.
You can't think of an answer, Teresa.
Winston.
That would be grave.
Aww.
No, you're right. Grave is Reaper.
Well, yeah, of course, Graves is Reaper.
Professor's Winston.
Winston.
Yeah.
The sweetheart that packs a punch.
Yep.
Alright, so welcome to, Overfallen?
Fallen over? Come on.
I was say we're already falling over.
Oh, because that
Like,
works
your
on
New
so
Jersey
many
is
levels.
showing.
Not only that, Fallen Over works on so many fucking levels with you guys.
Oh yeah.
Roll con save. Man, anyway.
11.
It's not bad.
It wasn't an actual thing! Oh my gosh! So, yeah.
Just
Such
giggles.
stupid items. Perfect fit clothing. Like, what the fuck?
Hey
So-
man.
There is a magical shop. It is not the same gentleman. You come to find out that the gentleman you saw when you were last here moved the hell out. There is another procurer of magical items here. It is a halfling gentleman with long white hair pulled back in a tight braid. He's wearing tattered robes that look like they're burnt, and he's seen better days. Like, this is a man who makes his own magical items.
Ah, we have a craftsman.
Magical items, young lady. So, yes, he offers potions and very interesting items, including some glorious goods.
Kind of good.
You. I see you're a paladin.
I
actually have an item that was held by a paladin.
really.
It is an amulet. Has wondrous powers beyond your ken.
What?
Keep talking. I just like listening to this guy talk. Even if
He,
it's all crap.
he takes out this sort of pendant, and it's bronze and unmarked, and he puts it in your hand, and it's faintly warm.
Mhm.
This is the amulet of the dying breath.
Whoa.
It is a wondrous item of great magical power, and it can keep you on your feet to save your friends. Actually, it doesn't do that. I lied. It's, you know, I'm old and I cannot read my handwriting so well. Do not judge me!
It's okay, sir. Just take your time. I'm happy to hear what you're selling.
So, as a reaction, you take, when you are reduced to 0 hit points, you may use your lay on hands pool to restore hit points to any creatures other than you that are within 60 feet of you. So, if you get knocked down to 0 hit points, when you do, you can expend a reaction to use your lay on hands to heal everybody else around
Okay, I
you.
want that
So
thing.
cool.
That is
I
pretty
I like
cool.
how situational it is.
It is very situational.
But it's
That's
also
perfectly
cool.
fine.
man,
I'm
just like
actually very
all
interested
that.
in this, sir. How much is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heroes never die while you wear this. It actually says on back, it looks like gibberish. It's in some language you've never... Never mind, I don't know German. Anyway, so it is going to be... It is fairly expensive, but I like the cut of your jib, sir. You have a certain amount of moxie about you, a certain je ne sais quoi.
I don't know what he said, but I like what he's saying.
See, that's the trick of the trade, young one. Take it from me. Say a lot of things that mean nothing at all.
I see that's why you're such a successful salesman.
Indeed I am, sir. This amulet costs 10,000 gold pieces.
10,000 gold pieces, huh?
If you have trade, I will take that as well. I'm not picky.
If we got a what? I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
Found I'm a little hard of hearing.
Yeah. Repeat.
What?
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 Don't mock me, sir!
No, I'm sorry, I'm hard of hearing. I was in a battle recently and I've tinnitus.
No, seriously, what did you say?
I didn't hear what you said, that's what I said.
I said 10,000 gold pieces or trade if you have it.
Trade. What do we have to trade?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time hearing Kyle.
I'm gonna ask, this item would be of monstrous use to in the fight against evil.
Talmar, I will fight.
is there-
I will throw in my Mace of Disruption. I'm not using it anymore. I'll throw it in for that.
Oh, I was gonna ask if you could knock any price off this first.
You're haggling, which you haven't done in a very long time.
No, I have.
Roll persuasion for me, motherfucker.
Oh, because we're heroes and stuff.
Fucking hell.
Plus 8 to persuade, guys.
People keep forgetting that Talmar is awkward as he is.
19 in charisma.
He's fairly charismatic. Paladin. Well, fuck, he says. And are you throwing in the Mace of Disruption?
Yeah, I'll throw it in.
Okay, they'll take it down to about 1,500 gold pieces.
Sold.
Because the Mace of Disruption is actually a legitimately really good item, and he's like, oh, well, fuck, if you're not throwing that in.
Yeah, I have this, and I've shown my Mace of 1,000 Sacrifices. It kind of upgraded, and I haven't been really using it. I feel like it deserves a better home.
His eyes get big as saucers as he looks at that. You can almost see this anime-like sparkle gleam.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal. And I put it away.
Oh. I have potions as well if you need it. I have lots of other items as well.
What kind of potions do you have?
I have potions of healing, obviously, because I'm not a simpleton. Let me
The one
look.
with stout in you, sir.
Oh fuck! I have a potion of climbing. I have a potion of invisibility. I have a potion of flying. I also have a potion of fire breath for when you want to impress your friends by thinking you're a dragon.
Or you want to impress your dragon friends as
I
well.
think frost breath would be more impressive.
How much is that potion of flying, sir?
Oh, the potion of flying, those are fun. Let's say the potion of flying is 500 gold pieces.
Ah, sweet. I will take one of those, and I will take the fire potion too, the fire breathing potion as well.
That is 150.
All right.
Well, you never told me you wanted to fly, Corin. I could have done that to you at any time.
Well, now you don't have to waste a spell slot, and I will be out of reach when people get hurt, and then I'll be able to heal you. It'll be great. I will actually be mercy then.
Mike, he looks
What's
to you, he's
that
like,
total? I'm sorry, I totally forgot the first price.
650.
Cool, thank you.
I see you're a ranger. Arrows? I have arrows if you're interested, fans.
Sure. What kind of arrows do you have?
I have these, and they're just super shiny. They are +1 arrows.
I do like shiny things.
Oh, plus one.
They're so shiny. And then I have this. And he sort of goes and grabs a quiver, and there's like 4 arrows in there, and he puts them on the thing and goes da 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 da.
Does he use Mage Hand to make them slowly rotate?
Yes. He's like, and here we have these I made myself. Well, I half made myself. I had a cleric come by and help because, you know, clerics and their divineness and the Huygen Flagon. So, they do.
Take offense to that.
Sorry, sir. You're handsome.
That is very
Your beard is epic.
Very, thank you. Correct.
They essentially they're arrows that do a d6 of radiant damage.
Fancy.
They're holy arrows, essentially, and if you shoot a fiend with them, they do 2d6.
Oh well, you know what? Yeah, I'm in. Might as well.
Stack craziness.
They are also shine, so when you shoot them in the dark, it's like shooting off a glow stick.
Flare.
Oh my god. Let's shoot a flare.
Oh dear.
These are expensive. They took quite a lot of elbow grease and chutzpah. Trust me, chutzpah is a hot commodity.
I love this halfling so much.
Oh, sorry. How much is all of that? The light arrows and the +1 arrows.
The +1 arrows are 25 gold pieces each. The super special cool arrows of holy glow stickness. Wow, I'm pretty sure that sounded terrible with my inability to enunciate. They're 600 apiece.
Okay.
Get a bunch
So
of
2,400 altogether. I can throw in. Tamar, do you mind if I sell Flame Dancer? I doubt I'm gonna be using it.
I mean, I don't mind. But, yeah. No, that's fine. Go ahead.
Aww.
Kinda.
Unless you want
kinda
to
like
keep
Flame
it.
Dancer. I like Flame Dancer. It's like an
Alright,
old
then
friend.
I'll keep it.
Yay.
If somebody wants to make a persuade roll to bargain,
I mean-
I'm pretty good at it.
I could try.
I show my green hollow pin.
oh well, fuck! Why didn't you say so?
We're kind
was easy.
We're kind of a big deal.
Don't you know who I am?
I'll use DM inspiration because I've got a bunch of it.
I just want Connor to go, don't you know who I am now?
Well, I rolled double 17, so 17.
He looks at you, he's like, alright, you have quite a bit of moxie too. I like moxie. Let's see. The plus one arrows he won't go down on. The holy glow stick arrows are he's willing to go down instead of 600, they're about 400 apiece.
Alright. So I must have missed the total. I'll buy all the things. I don't know how many there were.
So there are 4 arrows of glow stickness.
Okay. So
And
that's 1,700.
he has about 10 plus 1 arrows.
1,600 plus 250. 1,850. Deal. And I give him that.
He's like, thank you. And he asks if there's anybody else who needs anything while you're here.
Are there any toys in the shop, like little toys that are magic to walk on their own or whatever?
I have a teddy bear that says phrases if you hug it.
That's perfect.
Oh my god.
Like you take the little paw and you squeeze and it goes, I love you.
That's perfect. How much?
If you feed it after midnight, I will kill you.
It's 50 gold pieces.
Alright. I'll hand that over.
And he hands you the teddy bear, and it's so soft. It's like ridiculously soft and plush.
Perfect.
So, were there any other potions left?
Oh, healing, and there's still a fire-breathing one. There's climbing.
What kind of healing do you have?
I have regular, I have great, and I have superior. I know how to speak.
We never
No worries, you should have heard me last night. I couldn't put 2 words together.
Is that Dwarven Everclear? That shit will fuck you up!
Yeah, indeed.
It will.
Although it did loosen up my throat for a little bit of singing. That was nice.
I also have a potion of water breathing.
Speaking of,
You know, in case you find yourself drowning in things.
Yes, that would be a great time to use that.
I'm going to refrain. Yes, I am.
I mean, it won't help if you're drowning in pussy or dick. I can't help you with that.
I mean, that's not much of a problem.
Is that a problem?
Apparently my face must have betrayed me.
Oh no, you all are just so attractive, I just figured.
How much would we be asking for those greatest today? Considering where we're going, we probably will need them.
The greater?
And I'm giving him a little bit of the Puss in Boots eyes.
Oh, I can't say no.
Like maybe one button too low, one button, you know.
I'm wearing armor.
It's 150 gold pieces per greater, and he has 5.
I can adjust my breastplate if that works.
Because my brain won't math. Because I've been at work all day.
5 times 150
750.
is 750.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and snag those. And I think I'll get that fire breathing also.
That is 150.
Wonderful. So
How many superior do you have?
I have 2.
2? How much?
A lot. And by a lot, I mean it's probably not that much. No, it's actually pretty. I have 2 superior, and I have 1 bless you. I have. Oh fuck. Sorry. I have one healing of supreme healingness.
What?
That is expensive because that took a fucking long time to brew.
Yeah, you bet. How much are both of those?
The superior... The superior poot is, 500.
Right.
The supreme poot is 1500.
Right.
That's the what? The 20.
The supreme?
Yeah.
I'll fucking know. I just
like
work here.
10 plus, I think.
It's stupid.
Supreme healing is 10d4 plus 20.
Yeah.
That's a, shit.
That's only like 1,500 apiece.
It is 1500.
How about I throw in this poison great axe along with this silvered +1 great axe.
So that would take it down to 750
Alright.
for the supreme.
For the supreme.
The superiors are still 500.
Right. Do we want to take that out of the general funds and put them in?
In the bag of holding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. You can actually put those numbers in there, because I was...
1750.
Was the total?
Yeah.
Alright.
No, darling.
And now we have two superior, 1 supreme.
Now I have this, and I pull out. It's a dagger that does ice damage that I got way back in the labyrinth at Ballantines.
Oh shit.
Never fucking used it. Would this bring mine down a bit?
Would you like to pawn it, or would you like to sell it? Just mind you, I have overheads here.
Oh my god.
Well, unfortunately, since I can't say when we're going to be back through here, I think selling would probably be the right thing.
He'll give you 250 gold for it.
Sold.
Is there anything else you guys want to do? Or are we done with this?
Oh, 1 second.
Yes, sir.
Nope. I have 1812. That amuses me.
Of course it does that. Fucking, I love Roll20.
Roll 20 is the shit. So that,
Shit's
let's see. Holy shit. There we go. Hi, hello, Charles.
Well, this group is always high, so we're going with low.
Damn it.
That is, it's very strange. I've been having that sitting in the corner for years and no one's ever bought it.
Well, it is rather situational and kind of random.
I like random, it's kind of fun. Are you interested, sir?
Well, we are talking about taking an extended boat ride, so yes.
Okay. I have like 600 million PDFs open.
I thought we were road tripping.
Over road tripping, it doesn't matter. It means when it's raining, I can just sit there in my coat, and you guys are going to be freezing, and I'm going to be like...
Dick.
He will sell it to you for 1,000 gold pieces.
1,000 gold pieces.
We'll just take swigs out of it.
Unless you want to try to persuade him.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do?
I'm gonna burn his shop down.
I am. It'd be a real shame if something would happen to this nice shop here.
Start breaking items.
Actually, I'm going to take the brass horn of Valhalla. I'm going to set it on the table.
And I'm gonna say, Connor, no.
Connor, you can't.
You can't pawn that.
I can't pawn this.
Okay.
Connor, I can give you 500 gold pieces. That bad. Damn.
Well, snap.
Well, out of character, I'm doing this to save the DM of having to run
Yeah.
12 to 15 wimpy berserkers who get gibbed in one shot.
That's fair.
So what I'm going to do for you is I will give you the coat, and on top of that, I will give you 6,000 gold pieces.
What a god.
Look, these things are really nice collector's items. And who wouldn't want a bunch of wimpy berserkers running around doing shit for you?
Deal.
Sold!
I have money again, guys.
Would anybody like anything else?
No.
He's like, now I'm gonna go look for a belt of storm giant strength.
Yep.
Um,
we're gonna go up one.
Actually, now that I think about it, we've got all this leftover frostbane. Are we gonna ever do anything with this? The remnant of the ancient white dragon armor from the frost giant that Connor fashioned armor out of, but there's still the scraps and stuff left over.
Yeah,
'cause
there's
it was
still
a frost
strips left
giant
over.
that's gigantic. But like, what the fuck are we gonna do with
It's
it?
just yeah.
We could find a blacksmith to sell to.
I mean,
I'll take
sure.
it.
There you go. How much do you want for
I
it?
can make stuff with that.
Exactly.
I bet you can. Residual magic.
Gimme. I will. How much do you have?
Just pour it out. Let him sort it.
I will tell
About
you the exact
Giant
specific
size
amount.
with a little tiny hole missing from it.
That's literally, I was gonna say, it's frost giant size, but minus a human size.
That is still quite a fucking lot. Oh man, I can make such sweet shit with it.
Yeah,
Alright.
and just start scooping handfuls of
Oh
You just
yes,
rotted in
good
there.
shit. Alright, I will give you 2,000
It's been a
gold
while.
pieces for it.
But it was already cured and made into armor.
yeah,
so.
it's already armor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sure,
You
2,000?
need a blanket out.
Yeah,
Sure.
sweet. Yeah, fuck yeah. It's gonna be some sweet shit later.
Hey, look, if you want a permanent job, you should go to Blackwall Keep and be the resident enchanter guy. Right? That's okay, Connor, right?
Well, if you want to keep me on retainer, I can make some pretty fucking wicked shit, not gonna lie.
Oh, we
Yeah.
have to pay you.
Jeez.
Well,
You don't have to pay them. I would have to pay them.
well,
Well, I mean, it's not my money, so I don't care.
well, okay, how about this? I can go to wherever the fuck you want me to go. I can do business to make my own coin, and I can make stuff on the side. And if I make stuff I think you guys will like, I'll let you know. And if you want to buy it at a discount, you can buy it at a discount.
I'm alright with that.
I like this
Fine with this.
idea.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Sam. Sam Garfunkel.
Sam Garfunkel.
You're such the best.
Well, you all are sort of being patrons of my club, so I appreciate it. But if you want, I can start heading over. Where's Black Mall Keep? That's in Talren, yes.
Oh yes.
Talren.
I can immediately just, I could pack things up really, really quickly.
You might want to tell them you got directive from Connor Blackmore. They'll let you in.
I can do that, most definitely. I will start immediately. Before I do and start packing up immediately, does anybody need anything else while I'm here?
Good.
I think we're finally good.
Okay. Corin?
I'm good.
I'm good.
So he says thank you, and I will immediately head over to Blackmore Keep. If you all are going to be traveling, I will send word to you. And thank you once again for shopping in my little shop, my Fantasy Sam's Club. And just remember, I am Sam Garfunkel, the Warlock of Savings.
Oh my god.
Fucking hate this dude now.
One second, no, don't do that.
God damn it.
It's so funny. After everybody face palmed, all their cameras went black.
That's how intense that was.
I can't see anybody anyway.
Yeah, I haven't
So-
been able to see anybody.
I can only see you, Ryo.
Uh,
Ryo mean Jolie. Fuck.
Sam is going
We've been playing too
to
much today.
pack up and head over to Blackmail Keep. You guys, after getting all the rations necessary, are you guys getting horses?
Uh huh.
Oh, the sports horses.
I'm giving.
Are you renting horses or are you buying them?
Or we should buy some horses.
Well, I'm gonna let Bucky know he's gonna have some more horses. I know.
Are other horses dumb? Is that why he doesn't like them?
Don't get attached. Don't get attached to them, okay?
I'll get attached. Oh my god. I don't know what drinking is, but I really want to do it.
I can fasten something for you to drink out of.
Is there Applejack?
Yes.
I can make you cider.
I want Applejack. I don't know what it is, but it sounds good.
Okay, we can work this.
I have some of that in my car right now.
I'm gonna before we leave.
No.
I'm gonna find a Jack.
No.
Yes, I am.
No!
I will let Bucky ride and drive. Drive. Whatever. I don't care. He's a horse.
He'd be drinking, you'd be riding.
Bucky's gonna just look at you and then roll his eyes and go, I'm a celestial fucking spirit. I can't get drunk.
Oh, you still taste it though, can't you?
I'd rather just have fucking sugar cubes.
You're no fun. Aaron, dear, here is a perfect opportunity to get a horse drunk, and now it's wasted.
Well, I guess we gotta drink what he won't drink.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna get cider for myself.
Gonna make up
Yes.
for all the lost alcohol that wasn't being drunk.
I buy a chestnut.
Kel, as you say goodbye to Tom and Layla, he says that he will talk to the people, and he thanks Connor profusely about the offer to go to Talren to see if, around Blackmail Keep, to see if they can help in any way possible, tend the lands and whatnot, and he will keep in contact with you guys, and he sends you off with 2 tins of cookies. And he hands a smaller tin to you, Kel, and says, Layla helped me make these for you. And you look inside, they're all misshapen and stuff.
They're perfect.
And they both give you a kiss and hold you tight. And you guys get horses. One of them's totally not Bojack.
Oh my lord.
So, and
God damn, you get Secretariat.
What are you doing here?
so you guys head off, and you head towards the gate. After a couple days' travel, you manage to get through the gate with little to no trouble. Seems a very easy crossing. Though as you exit on the other side, you feel this bitter cold wind hit you, and you realize what time of year it is. Travel's gonna be, except for Connor, who feels nothing.
Ever emotionally.
It's like cold.
Down to his
Also, it's
dark,
cold out.
dark heart.
Damn it.
Darkness, my old friend. So, you guys, you found yourselves back in Talren after a whirlwind tour, and you face the west towards the horizon, where who knows what awaits you on this epic fucking road trip you are about to embark, and that is where we're leaving off for the evening.
Highway to the danger zone.
You know?
Lana! Lana! What?
That's when somebody just like takes off riding ahead of everybody and then looks back and then freeze them.
And everyone
Yeah,
just kinda
so
looks at
about that
afterwards
white
and
dragon.
What the hell was that?
What?
It's still there.
What do you mean, white dragon?
The white dragon we could have killed instead of fighting
God, that's right.
Battlefield.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's still around.
Yeah, I'm totally. Let's kill a fucking white dragon. We're
Let's
here.
fucking kill that.
You know, there might be some epic fucking loot there.
I'd be okay with that.
We just keep getting capital, then we can totally pay that.
Yeah, it's gonna be like weeks before we get to Geist, right? Like,
Yep.
I don't know. Yeah,
Totally, totally.
we got fucking we road tripping this.
You are.
We're patrons of the arts.
Side quests.
And we're road tripping during the winter.
You guys will be fine.
Yeah.
Without furs.
Hey man,
We're dumb.
I can totally switch over to this spell if we start getting in trouble.
No, you guys have furs. I'm just assuming you guys have weather appropriate stuff. As like I assume you guys buy food. I'm not gonna micromanage you like that because I find that boring.
We're seasoned travelers at this point.
Also, thank you guys for letting me be a complete asshole by having my own version of fantasy Costco for half a second.
Oh my god, that was
That was
fucking
amazing.
It's the best.
Does that mean we're gonna get our own fantasy? What the hell was that thing called?
The Extreme Team
Oh.
Bible.
No, it was the pachinko machine.
No,
or
the-
fuck it.
Oh, the gachapon?
The gotcha
Yeah.
thank you.
I mean, it's possible you might run into an eccentric wizard who has this wondrous machine. If you put in a coin and pull a lever, there might be a capsule that falls out with a magic item.
what the hell?
Adventures out.
Oh, Charlie,
You have to listen to the
Adventure
Adventure
Zone.
Zone.
it's so good.
Just hit pedal to the metal.
Yes! Join me! Join me!
Ah,
Yeah,
I'm all
I've-
caught up and it's killing me.
I'm just started the Crystalline Labs,
Oh, that's good.
where Taco did not want to go into one of the elevators, instead went into his spot.
I love the fact it's like, oh, like during during the murder, he's like, I need you all to focus on there. Use your imaginations. They all doing it. I'm gonna load all the valuables in my bag.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
I love Taco so much.
Yeah.
you guys all need character voices, except
Nope.
that's not a good voice. Don't do that.
Their search for Merle's voice is amazing.
It's
Yeah.
so great.
It's it's a bunch of people who aren't real nerds playing D&D.
Well,
And-
nerds are just not D&D nerds.
They're not D&D nerds. What I like is how fast and loose that Griffin, the DM, plays with the rules. He's like, yeah, sure, whatever. Can I roll to see if this is one of my fetishes?
Wait a minute, is this the McElroys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have listened to Sawbones,
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
Sawbones is good.
so I am relatively familiar with at least one of the McElroys.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to check out, what is it, Mabam Bam, they call it?
Yeah. Yeah, I listened to this
My
last
brother and
episode.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard about it.
It's good. I listened to this last episode, and they were trying to come up with a name for 2017, because they come up with a name for all of the years.
God.
It was fantastic.
Alright,
They were
I wanna go
let
back.
down by last year. So
Night,
Alright.
honey.
I love
Night,
you.
Chris.
Mwah.
Remember, Schmurfeeblin.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, recording. You were on there for a while, and now it's you and me. Ah, Dustin, I love you. Bye.